You're gonna tell them that?
Well, I mean,
What up, y'all?
Josh and Isi here once again
With another quality video. So today we are bringing you guys an update on things. We don't remember the last time we've done an update for you guys, and we were a little bit MIA lately, on and off, a little more inconsistent than we've been lately.
Been normal.
Yeah, so we're gonna update you guys on everything that's been going on with us, things that we have planned, just like what is going on.
So we're gonna give you guys a lot more transparency because we pride ourselves in being pretty transparent on this channel. Of course, we don't tell you guys everything because we have individual lives that we want to live. But at the same time, we like keeping you guys in the loop. So to start things off, where the heck have we been? The best way to put it is we've been extremely busy with life. Things are kind of moving around. Different things are taking place behind the scenes, behind the cameras. We got a lot of things planned for you guys. We'll save that for the end of the video.
Or we'll just drop it somewhere because they're gonna have to watch the whole
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the whole video
We got
to get
something
that,
to
but we
tell
got something to tell y'all for sure on that note. I guess I can start with me personally.
Go ahead.
At the job, things have been actually very hectic. So basically, we're suffering at Pavado from like a short staff crisis. A lot of some of my manager buddies have kind of left, which puts more load on some of the other managers that have stuck around. So I guess I've been working a little more than I normally have, so that kind of takes away from the time that we spend filming for you guys. We're kind of in the process of figuring that out, so we're starting to get more planning in order so that way we can get more videos out to you guys in a timely fashion throughout the week. Also, on a side note of me personally, I've been working on a lot of stuff like my music. You guys tend to be wanting to hear a lot of it. I go on Instagram Live a lot of the time and kind of preview some of the music to get you guys excited for it. A lot of that is coming, but there's a lot of things that take place behind the scenes in order to get that music out on mainstream platforms, such as finding non-copyrighted artwork. If there's some artists out there, by the way, that want to help me out, like I'm open on Instagram. I'll start posting like more interactive stuff to get more artists involved to help me out with cover art, because I definitely need some unique and dope hydrated cover art for my music. And then I'm kind of like the chief editor of this channel, and she has her own brand, her own channel, and a whole lot of things going on her side.
So for me personally, I've been going through a lot of the business side of things with my brand. So one thing I'm really actively trying to work towards is getting management. I've just been like kind of long overdue in that department, and it's starting to get overwhelming juggling both brands, while also trying to like respond back to emails from other brand deals and stuff that I'm getting. So the business side of like African Beauty brand is a lot to handle just by myself. So yeah, I'm long overdue for the management thing. For me personally, I wasn't trying to like, I don't want to say it was settling, but just quick little details on the whole management thing when you're an influencer. Basically, they take a decent amount of percentage from all your brand deals, which is cool if it's like a management that's consistently bringing them in, but you never know what you're gonna get. So that's been the scary part for me going for management. But now I'm just at a point in my career where it is necessary. Also working on some other behind the scenes stuff I'm not ready to announce yet, but if you're on my Instagram story when I was answering people's questions, you kind of might have saw a little glimpse of something when somebody asked me a question about something. Oh, also the business side of things, I've been working on a lot of financial literacy things. So in particular, I've been recently talking to a lot of financial advisors because I'm just at such a blessed position in my life financially, and to be so young, it's dope to set myself and kind of us up and our kids, our future kids up now, present day, that I have the capabilities of doing so. That's like really, really important to me. That's always something that we've discussed in our relationship. So yeah, I've been talking to a lot of financial advisors just about like getting life insurance and Roth IRAs and index funds and just all that other, you know, gibberish, like literally financial literacy, and figuring out who you can trust through that process and stuff. So I've been talking to a lot of people about that, so I can get that done. That was a big goal for me in 2020 to get that done. So yeah, the business side of things for me has been a lot, and like we just touched on, that was Josh's individual stuff. This is my individual stuff, and then we also have the Josh and Isi stuff. So we have so much going on, and we don't want you guys to think like we're neglecting y'all or anything when we like aren't posting as much as we want to. Ideally, our ideal upload schedule will be every other day, or sometimes hit y'all with back-to-back videos, which we are working towards. We'll eventually talk to you guys about that next step, but for now, we're just trying to make it work.
Just trying to
make it work.
And there's a lot of stuff that takes place behind the scenes that isn't as glamorous, and we sometimes wonder whether or not you guys want to be a part of that, or
right,
if you don't want
like
to be a part of that.
vlog-wise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
in terms of like
yeah.
vlogging our day-to-day life. Sometimes we do boring stuff, sometimes we do exciting stuff. So
and
like,
business stuff, like
business
so. I don't want to say it's not boring, like
Yeah.
or at least financial literacy isn't boring to us. Like stuff like that, sometimes we'll be talking about and touching on, or just chilling here at Josh's apartment. Like I told Josh this the other day too. I'm somebody who like. Maybe it's the Virgo in me, but I hate like not having structured content. So like vlogging has been like kind of hard for me, because if it's not like, all right, we're gonna wake up and we're gonna go here, we're gonna do this, blah blah blah. If it's just waking up and just going through it, like I don't feel right. But it might not be bad to kind of like get into that flow of things, as we do want to start vlogging more, and obviously future wise, no time soon, but like when we have our family and stuff, we would want to be vloggers ultimately.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comment section below, like are y'all gonna take what you can get, or do you want us to have more of a structure? Like
part of me already realizes that they're probably gonna say they'll take whatever they can get from us, just because the quality crew loves us so much and we love you guys so much. We thank you so much for rocking with us, even through our inconsistent phases and ups and downs and stuff like that.
They've literally grown with us. A lot of them
Honestly.
saw the first ever video on my channel,
And
the
we
boyfriend
were,
tag, and people
we've
are
grown
always
substantially.
yeah,
from then.
people are always saying how much you've grown, like, because you could tell your energy in that first video was not it. He was not trying to be on camera or nothing.
Not a tuber back then.
Yeah,
man.
so our growth and stuff has just been insane, and like we're the type of couple that like we're always bouncing ideas off of each other and coming up with new stuff before we even like
complete the stuff that we were supposed to.
Yeah, so it's like pros and cons to it, or a blessing and a curse, that we always like our frequency is always there in terms of like business moves and just dope things to do for you guys and for ourselves and stuff. It's just been a lot, y'all.
It's been a lot. Now we do want to come back with like some old staples. Like we heard you guys, trust me, we've seen the comments.
Yeah,
you guys have been begging for Therapy Thursdays. We're doing a Therapy Thursday next week. Don't worry about it. It's on the way. Tea Time Tuesdays, we know you guys like that. I heard about like Would You Rather Wednesdays or something like that. I would like to just do a Would You Rather video. I think
Haven't we done that before?
I think we did before in the past.
I thought we was Whip It Up Wednesday.
And we did Whip It Up Wednesdays. That's why I was like saying like, man, I don't know about Would You Rather Wednesdays, but like Whip It Up Wednesdays.
We could honestly have something for every day of the week. And I was telling Josh too, don't get excited. Eventually we'll do this, but I don't know how we'll work it in right now. But I would love to do like a marathon where like for a full week, y'all can expect to get a video from us every day.
Every day.
We'd have to discuss that, like obviously off camera and stuff. But
we
like
have
just
to plan it.
You know? And then we have so many video ideas. It's just a matter of doing it. We do know for sure we kind of
we are
suffer
kind of
from lack of space.
With lack of space,
and aesthetic.
We do want to give you guys a better aesthetic when it comes to a lot of these videos. I know you guys are probably like, we'll settle for anything as long as you guys are in the video, but we have like pride in our craft, so we really want to bring like an aesthetic to it, make sure the angles are right, make sure the video's crispy,
the lighting,
quality,
like,
you know what I'm saying? On top of that, the time crunch in terms of like, because I have work, guys, my shift start at like noon, 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock. And I'll be going
like 1 a.m.
for the rest of the day. So like
over.
filming is like, once I go into work, filming is out the door, and we have to be able to film and edit
in the same day sometimes.
And those take hours sometimes to edit, especially for me, because like I'm not like the best editor in the world. But
no, yes, I think you are.
I think
when y'all see the zooms and stuff, that's Josh editing. When y'all just see chops, that's me editing. Like I don't know how you do it, but yeah. So like we're just trying to still transition our Josh and EC brand in from amateur to business,
to professional.
Like because we have like kind of lackadaisically gone through this journey of Josh and EC. Y'all, our real quality crew members, y'all know we used to post consistently and then drop off the face of the earth for like 3-4 months and then come back, and now we're just now kind of getting the swing of things and like this is something we want to do. We want to take it seriously. We want to build a future for ourselves. So that's what you guys are seeing with the consistency being there. It's still a little off, but way better than what it used to be.
But that's just because it's not because we're not trying to be consistent at this point. It's because we're trying to do so much behind the scenes work. And one big thing, I'm going to go ahead and drop it. One big thing that we've been working on so doggone hard is getting you guys that merch that you freaking been begging for over and over. It's exciting. We have now established
a finalized logo. That was the biggest thing we have been waiting for. We had our assistant reaching out to logo designers, went through so many logos.
So many logos.
People who weren't really bringing our vision to life.
They weren't giving us exactly what we were looking for.
For quality crew,
For
you
quality
know, if
crew.
we coming out with something, it gotta be
Yeah.
quality only.
And we want it to be play forever kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like not just some like fly by night kind of thing.
Y'all are gonna love it.
Y'all really like this stuff.
And something that we would want to wear. Like, that was something I was telling Josh the other day when we were kind of looking at different things. I was like, realistically, if I was watching us as a couple, I don't know if I would buy this. So, like, it has to be something we're happy and proud to represent forever. Like, you know, so it's interesting building a brand with your significant other, not only just YouTube wise, but now we're talking about other streams of income outside of YouTube as business partners. So we have just been doing so much, you guys, but that has been the biggest thing. We have definitely heard you guys about it. We have been working on it for months now, actually.
Yeah, we've gone through like, I don't know, 3-4 different like designers, and then like it came down to like just the other day.
We finally. You're gonna tell them?
Well, I mean, I created the symbol logo the other day, like out of the we're just sitting on the balcony. Like out of the blue, I was just like, yo, what if we just go with this? And she was like, what?
Bro, that was it. Because we went through so many different designs, and when you want revisions to your logos and stuff, they charge you more. It was so much, y'all. And when Josh just randomly. But I'm glad, but it's dope though, because each time we see the logo now, it's like, you made that. We created that together. So we're super excited for that. We don't have a launch date or anything for y'all yet, but you just have to stay tuned to us on Instagram and us on YouTube, and y'all will find out sooner than later.
And
but
y'all
that's
gotta be wary of the fact that COVID is kind of slowing down shipping and all that stuff. So like, we still want to get some drafts in and make sure that they're quality and make sure.
But know it's coming.
Just know it's coming.
Bottom line, it's coming.
And you trust me, you'll see it in videos. Like eventually, like when it starts coming in, we'll be repping it in videos.
Y'all will peep it.
Y'all gonna peep. It's gonna be exciting.
Do you want to talk to them about the financial literacy we've been doing with our relationship?
Oh, so in terms of like financial literacy with us, I've been doing a lot of personal reading and studying. It's kind of like a hobby for me now, and I kind of told people on live that eventually at some point I'll be like doing reviews on some of the books that I'm reading, trying to spit some knowledge to you guys on the Hydrated Hero channel, just trying to contribute more and hydrate you guys' lives a little bit more.
But tell them what the books are about, though.
The books are basically about like real estate, financial literacy, negotiations, stocks, a whole bunch of different stuff, a whole bunch of different books that cover like the entire financial literacy realm. Just trying to set us up for the future. Again, like we're really
adamant about this.
I think something that's really dope about our relationship, shameless plug, I just feel like it's something that we should talk about though, is that like not only are we like best friends, lovers, whatever, we are business partners, and we both have similar goals in terms of like financial literacy
and the lifestyle and, like, we want for ourselves.
And we're trying to change the narrative in terms of like how couples go about being couples. I feel like a lot of the time there's like individual paths where it's like, okay, you're doing your thing, you're getting your money, or like a lot of the time in like the normal relationship it's like the man's doing all the work and then kind of
what you mean?
Well, in the new age,
it's kind of changed. Exactly.
But if you're thinking about
in
like
the
past, there used to be like the man takes care of everything, you know what I'm saying? But like in this, I feel like we are sort of working towards being equally yoked, and that we're growing, and that the business in itself is causing so much more connection between us, because like not only does the business force us to communicate more, it's also fun. Like we get excited about these things.
Like we're growing towards something. That's something that I'm definitely noticing and learning the older I'm getting, is that a lot of relationships seem to not have that like end goal. It doesn't always have to mean you have to be business partners or something, but just to have a common goal with your partner, I think there's longevity in that personally. So that's just, we can touch on that a little bit as we keep developing our business and stuff. Y'all will hear more about that, but you said it perfectly. Of like, we're best friends and we're lovers, but we also have a common goal and vision that we're going for. It's not like he's on a completely separate path in life, I'm on a completely separate path, and we just decided to mesh those lives together. It's that, but also more. So
it's developed over these past 5 years, whatever. It's been like super crazy. I totally, if you asked me at the beginning of the relationship, I did not see us going
this far. You didn't think so? Well,
when I was 19, like we were just getting into it. I was like, oh, we kicking it, we cool, whatever, you know what I'm saying? YouTube showed up 2 years later.
Yeah.
And then like,
Are you talking about? I saw our relationship flourishing.
I saw a relationship.
But I didn't know
I never saw us becoming business partners.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Josh when even before meeting him and just thinking about like marriage and stuff. I was like, back then I never used to think like I would get married to like my business partner. I always felt like, oh, I'm gonna just marry a man and he's gonna have his own life and I'm gonna have my own and we're gonna decide to do this together. But it makes it more fun and exciting and enjoyable and just dope to like work towards a goal with your partner. I don't know. We have so much in store for y'all.
And it's cool because the business meetings can be casual. We don't have to like front.
Oh yeah. Also, I feel like too, the learning to compromise with each other and to communicate for sure in a healthy way. We already had that going for ourselves, but like I think there is a different level of respect and communication that we tap into as business partners.
Adding the element of business definitely contributes to it. And it also forces us to get over stuff quicker. Like we have to let y'all.
I feel like we've gotten really good at that.
We've gotten really good at being able to like kind of put our feelings aside. I'm sorry, get over it, and like let's squash this beef because at the end of the day we have a business to run. It kind of gets us back into focus, and I like
it's petty stuff that we used to like bicker over.
We used to bicker over the pettiest of things, guys, and like it would sometimes happen right before videos, and then we wouldn't film. That was a big reason why we fell off early, like super, like when we first started YouTube, there would be like moments of inconsistency because like right when we start, it's like I say left, she says right, and then it's like bang, 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 energy's off.
So we've grown into this business relationship with each other as well.
I can honestly say I'm like super duper outstandingly happy in this relationship.
Me too.
I can honestly say that. And there was a point where I was like kind of like blown with you at certain days of the week. Like we couldn't agree, and I was like, I guess you could say unhappy. Like, but we've totally like.
That was years ago for me.
It was years ago for me. But that was like the bickering stage. Remember that year 1, year 2 kind of thing? Like we were trying to figure it out.
But were we business partners then?
No.
Okay, yeah.
We were trying to figure stuff out.
Yeah, we can talk and ramble about that all day, but the other thing I thought you were going to touch on was about us starting to invest in stocks together.
Oh, we are definitely starting to it. Back, because we definitely got sidetracked along lines, but back to like the whole education, self-education thing. I've done a lot of research on stocks. It's kind of one thing that we find like really interesting.
That's your strength.
That's my strong suit.
Yeah, that's something that also I feel like we've kind of recently started discovering though. Like play on each other's strengths. Josh is really good at like reading and understanding numbers and stuff like that. I have strong suits in other departments like organization and blah, blah, blah. So like we're learning to really bounce our strengths off of each other into the relationship, and it's really flourishing. Yes, for sure.
And like as recently I've been doing a lot of research and studying of stocks and stuff, and like I'll relay that information to her, and like obviously we're both hopping on. I'm technically not the breadwinner in the relationship right now, but obviously she has the financial capability and the trust in me, so that way we can grow again in another department.
Really legally conjoin this unit when he's telling me about different investments and stocks he thinks would be a smart move for me personally. It'll end up
it all works out in the end because like I know everybody's like, you guys aren't married, you're doing all this like married couple stuff. People have like really funky opinions. You know how the internet can be really crazy. But anyways, we're doing a lot of things, and like we treat this as a unit. So like when she wins, I win. When I win, she wins. So like I love the fact that like in areas I lack, I know I can lean on you.
Vice versa.
We got a good thing going on. But you guys are gonna get all the benefit once we start getting all this stuff in order. This is like our planning year.
Yeah.
I feel like this year has been a huge planning year for us.
Y'all will understand a lot more in 2021 for sure. Or more so towards the end of this year as well.
Yeah. You guys will definitely get the fuller picture once 2021 starts getting closer and closer. Because at that point, then we're really about to take off. But I think that's I think we've rambled long enough. But this was just a basic update. We're just trying to get out there and let you guys know that we are working. We are trying to get you guys some good content, good quality content. There's more on the way. Stay tuned. To all the people who are new to the video, welcome to Quality Crew. We are definitely trying to do big things.
Yes.
big thing.
And bring something new and fresh and different to the black YouTube couple realm of things.
Yeah.
That's something else too that I feel like we've talked about it a lot, but we've really established like we don't do pranks on this channel. We really want to promote healthy relationships and how to get one for yourself and how to sustain one.
Even if it means we take a hit on the followers.
Right, even if the following and stuff is slow, we feel like that type of content is one, not something you see very often, if at all, and then two, just creating our own lane for ourselves.
Yeah, we don't ever want to feel like we're trying to like jock on somebody else's.
We don't ever want anybody to say Josh and Issy is like so and so, or acts like so and so, or does things like so and so. We just want our own lane.
Yeah, we really wanted our own thing for a long time, so we're just gonna keep doing what we do best. The Tea Time Tuesdays, story times, you know what I'm saying? Whip it ups, therapy Thursdays. We're just gonna kick it that way, and people will come. They'll realize the quality once they get
vibe.
The vibe.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like we kind of need y'all help too. You know, spread the word. You know, word of mouth is definitely huge. There's a lot of y'all already on Quality Crew, so if you tell a friend, bring a friend in, I promise you, like, this channel's gonna grow. We're all
and the more we grow, the more we can do, and like
it can get real lit.
Yeah.
It can get real lit real fast. And the more that we learn and the more that we grow, we're gonna help you guys grow too. But other than that, y'all,
that's all we got.
That's all we got. If you don't already know, hopefully you know by now, but if you don't already know, I'm Hydrated Hero. She is African Beauty. Together we're Josh and Issy. Now you can follow one of us. You can follow two of us. You can follow all three of us.
You might as well follow.
You might as well. Dang. That is the first time I've ever forgotten that one. You might as well follow all three of us because we are happy, healthy, and hydrated on all three. But other than that, y'all, until we meet again,
peace, love, hair grease, and we out.
Right there.
Right there. I'm looking at it. Subscribe. You want to click that button.
You know you
click it.
Also, check this video out
right here.
You might as well.
That's quality.
Quality.
Right
quality
there.
content.
That's quality.
And
of course,
you might as well be right here.
You might as well be
right there.
Because this one's quality too. All this
quality.
You click anything you want.
Quality.